Hey everyone! Welcome to this Q&A video. I really don't have much of an introduction or anything, so let's just jump right in. Do you clickbait? No, I don't think so, because, like, clickbaiting is, like, you know, it's whenever you say you're gonna do something, then you don't do it. I don't know. I don't know, I just post montages, I don't know what you want from me. Are you a K-pop fan? What are your top 3 groups and biases for all 3? I do like K-pop, and I do listen to a lot of K-pop, but I don't really have any biases, and I don't really stan any specific groups, because a lot of the time, I'm just a browser. Like, I don't know, I'll just hop and skip to different groups, or if I think that one has a vibe that I really like. I will say that I don't really care for boy groups. I don't really care a lot for their concepts, and, like, a lot of the music is not really what I care for. So yeah. Why is Diva your favorite tank? So I like Diva for 2 reasons. One, I just like her as a character. I find her as a very fun and enjoyable character. And number 2, I also just really like how she plays. She is so versatile, and she can be in so many different situations and be useful with so many team comps. It's like, she's like jack of all trades and master of a lot too. What is my favorite color? That's a weird question, because I don't really have a favorite color. I have like a favorite color scheme, which is like neon colors, plus the color black sometimes if you feeling it. So basically gamer colors, if you want to say that. But I guess, I'd say pink or black, I think. Can I be the 3rd question? Sure, yeah. What is your opinion on Mercy's super jump? I know it's a bug. I know we are basically abusing a bug. I also don't care. I think it adds a new level of skill to Mercy, in the sense that, like, number 1, you have to learn how to super jump. You have to learn how to do it consistently. And number 2, once you know it, then you have to learn when to use it and when not to use it. It's not just like you learn super jump and then all of a sudden it's just easy mode. In fact, it adds a level of difficulty to her, and it adds another level of decision making to her about whether or not you want to super jump or not. So I think it makes her more complex as a character, and if Batiste has something similar to it, why couldn't Mercy have it? You know? How old are you, and are you in school or working? Are you currently in school or employed? If so, what are you studying / what do you do? I am 20 years old. I don't think I've ever mentioned that. It might be in my bio. I don't know. I forget to update that thing sometimes. And yes, I am in school. Right now I'm going for a bachelor's of audio production. What kind of anime do you watch? I think I watch a lot of shonen. I like a lot of shonen, but like not every shonen. I don't know. I feel like I have a very versatile like set of likes. I like things like, I like Hunter x Hunter. I think Hunter x Hunter is an amazing anime. I like Assassination Classroom. I like Black Butler. Don't tell anyone I said that. I also like a lot of Mahou Shoujo, and I like Princess Tutu. Like, I think my range of what I like goes out really, really far. How did you get into Overwatch? A lot of you guys asked me this question. It all started when I saw Diva. Yep, that's it. I literally saw Diva, and I was like, yes, I will play that. How did you find out about Overwatch? To be completely honest, I could not tell you where I first heard about it, because I didn't know about the game when it launched, and I didn't know about it pre-launch. I found out about the game probably over the summer after the Summer Games event. Like, I don't think I was, like, it was even on my radar before then. Yeah. And I would just watch a lot of YouTube videos about it until I finally got the game. Yeah. What inspired you to do YouTube? I don't know. It's just, it was like a very, it wasn't like I like made a conscious decision like, I'm gonna start making YouTube videos and build a channel. It was more like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna post some montages because I see people do that. And then it was a thing I did like every couple months, and then I don't know, and then after a while I just did it every week until we got to this point. So, yeah. I'll say that I was inspired mostly by Animetic, because I watched her videos and her montages a lot, and it was just, I don't know, it just seemed like such a fun kind of video to make. So yeah. And are you interested in doing a face reveal? I don't know. I didn't really think it was that important or that anyone would care to see what I look like. I don't know. I'd feel weird. It's weird because it's like, it's not like I'm on purpose not showing my face. If you really wanted to, you could definitely find out what I look like. I don't know. I didn't think anyone wanted to know what I look like, but if you all want to, boop, here's a picture. What do you think of Mercy's state? I think she's not the worst healer, but she's also definitely not the best. And I gauge how well a character's doing if you pick them and then someone tells you to stop playing them. No one's ever told me to switch off Mercy, so I'm assume she's fine at the moment. She could be doing better, but she's also not Zenyatta, so I'll take it. What's your favorite Diva skin and why? This is a question I thought about a lot because I actually rotate through a couple of skins that I like, but I think my favorite, to be honest, is Academy. I just really like the neon pink, and it's such a fun design, and it has a lot of really cool colors. And also she has a band-aid, and if you know anything about me, you know that I love band-aids as aesthetics. So yeah. What are my Diva and Mercy settings on console? Here you go. Yeah, there it is. What made you start playing Diva? I saw her. Legitimately, I just saw someone playing her and I was like, yep, this is what I want to do. I didn't care about any other character. Like, literally, she's the only one I ever saw. Who do you take inspiration from? I'll say the one that really got me to start like posting a lot of Diva montages was this one Diva like YouTuber. Her name was Scarlettek. She was a Masters Diva player and she was very good, and I always found her montages to be super entertaining. And so I think a lot of like my style of doing things is probably like indirectly influenced by her and her videos. What do you use to make your videos? I use a really like crappy video editor that's called VideoPad. It's not the best. I don't know. I thought about changing to something a little more high grade, but I don't know. It works fine for me and what I want to do, and it hasn't limited me yet. So yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't recommend anybody use it. It's what I use. What made you start doing montages? I watched animatic videos. Yep. She used to be the queen of Mercy montages, and I would watch her videos all the time, and I just always thought it would be cool if I did something like that of my own. And thank you, Kia. I appreciate it. What is your favorite meta? I gotta say the GOATS meta, and probably not for the reason that you think it is. The GOATS meta was good because tanks and healers. And if you know me, you know I don't really like DPS. And so being in a composition that required 0, oh, beautiful. Another plus to the GOATS meta is that it was before Double Shield and Orisa Hog, so you could play Diva and no one would be like, what is wrong with you? So there's that too. I guess what I'm trying to say is anything before Double Shield and Orisa Hog. How are you so good at Diva? Number one, I don't really think I'm that good. If I was, I wouldn't be stuck in plat. And number two, I have a lot of hours. I guess it's a lot of practice and a lot of research and a lot of like trial and error in reviewing your plays and seeing where you messed up or where you could have gone better. But yeah, a lot of improving is about like checking yourself, because it's really easy to want to blame other people for a loss, but you really do have to look at what you are doing and how you contributed to it. And also, I love you too. How do you manage to stay so committed and set to a schedule? What are some tips you can give to anyone that struggles with consistency in any part of their life, not just creating content? I got a little secret for you all. I actually don't make one video per week and post it per week. That is not how I upload videos. What I do is that I play Overwatch for like maybe 2-3 months, and then I sit down and I make like about 3 to 5 montages, and then I have a backlog that goes on for like about a month or so. So it's like this, I have such a large backlog of clips that I can go weeks without editing a video but still be posting. This method actually works really good for me because I would find it very hard to sit down and try to edit a video every single week. I could never do that. I think a lot about consistency in setting a schedule is literally about what I do, which is like trying to find something that works for you. Giving yourself a lot of wiggle room. Like, yes, you make a plan, but you make sure to put wiggle room in. Personally, for me, whenever I try to set a schedule or make a plan about anything, even if it's outside of making videos, I like sit down and I make a list of everything that I need to do. And I make sure to give myself enough wiggle room that even if something goes like off schedule, I'm still able to do the things I need to do on time. What was your opinion on the 3-second booster buff that Diva got? I thought it was amazing. It's a real shame they nerfed it. It was like, the only comparison I can make is to Mercy's Guardian Angel, where it's such a short cooldown that it was like, as soon as you needed it again, you just had it. Like, you'd finish your flight, and then you would just be able to fly again. It was great. It was amazing. I didn't actually think it made Diva that powerful. I just think it made her more fun to play. To be able to be even more mobile than you used to be, I thought it was great. It's a real shame they nerfed it, but I think 4 seconds is the sweet spot between being short enough that we can use it and rely on it, and also long enough that people can punish us whenever we do something like get out of position. So I think 4 seconds is perfect in terms of balance, but 3 seconds is good if you're a Diva main. Will you quit Overwatch anytime soon? I'm not really planning on it, no. I mean, if you have watched my videos over like the past year or so that I've been posting them, you'll notice that there's a lot less competitive clips. So, if anything, I've quit competitive Overwatch, not just playing in general. I like playing quick play. I don't like the atmosphere that comp creates. I know a lot of people, because of the atmosphere of comps, like quit Overwatch, but I also enjoy it casually, so that's not really a problem for me. So yeah, don't expect me to stop posting Overwatch anytime soon. What do you think about Diva in the meta right now? I think she's kind of weak, especially if you're not paired with a main tank. Like, she's not as versatile as she used to be. It used to be that you could fit Diva into every single comp and she'd work perfectly, but now it's a lot more about your synergy with your other tank and whatever heals you have. And it's rough being a Diva player right now, but it's not completely impossible. When you play Diva, do you play like a lone wolf and dive enemy backlines, or do you play with your team to help defend? It depends on how weak my backline is and how weak the other team's backline is. Personally, I like to play a more defensive Diva. I don't really play that aggressively, but if I see that the enemy team has a lot of room for openings, and I know that the other team doesn't have flankers that can hurt my healers, then yeah, I'll play aggressively. It's a lot more about, like, it's a lot more situational, but for the most part, I think I'm more defensive. Do you main anyone apart from Mercy and Diva? I'll tell you this. I have approximately 1,100 hours on Diva, and I have about maybe 700 or 800 on Mercy, and my next highest is like Moira at like 50. So take that information as you will. What or who got you to play Overwatch? I guess it wasn't like one specific person doing stuff that got me into playing Overwatch. I will say that while I was like really obsessed with Diva and I liked watching Overwatch gameplay before I even got the game. And a lot of times I watched Emong. Like, he used to be a really big Diva player. Nowadays, I don't know what the heck he's doing. But back in the day, he used to play a lot of Diva. So I used to watch a lot of his, like, whatever was on his YouTube channel. And I'm happy that I could help you with stuff in your life that's not going so well. That actually means a lot to me, because I also get that feeling when I watch certain YouTubers that, like, make me feel better about when stuff's going crappy. So, like, that actually means a lot to me. I live on the West Coast. Hi, I'm East Coast. Have you been playing Overwatch since it was released on console? Despite what my Diamond 2 Stars border says, I actually started playing Overwatch in December of 2016, not May of 2016. And yet I'm still higher than a lot of my friends that played at launch. It's really weird. Have you ever had a time where you didn't get good bombs because it always looks like you were always this good? I'll say this. Every session I play the game, I end up throwing a bomb and it gets like one person. Maybe it gets nobody. Sometimes you won't even get a tick marker. Yeah. It's very rare to get like really big diva bombs. Maybe I'll get 3Ks on a consistent basis, but like my bombs are not always good, despite popular belief. What's your opinion on the whole Overwatch T situation? Like, with it being released within, like, the next year or so? I'm gonna play Overwatch 2 when it comes out. I'm gonna buy it. But I'm not expecting to love it as much as I love this game. I'm already knowing that whatever it is, it will probably not ever be as good as what Overwatch is to me right now. But I will play it. I will give it a chance. And I don't know if it'll be a thing I can make montages out of, but like, who knows? I don't know. When are you gonna carry me with your diva bombs? I think you can be the king of PC, and I will stay on my pleb console, Marquitos. Have you ever thought of swapping to PC? I've thought about it, and the answer is no. For the most part, I lose my border, I lose all of my cosmetics, I lose my gold guns, I lose all my friends because all my friends are on console. And lastly, like, the environment and the atmosphere in PC Overwatch, like, competitive is different than console competitive. And I can't flex on PC unlike what I can do on console. On console, I can play more than just Diva and Mercy. I just used to just play Diva and Mercy, but on PC I can literally only play Diva and Mercy, and I wouldn't want to hinder my teammates, but I also don't want to play quick play for the rest of my life. So unfortunately, no, I probably won't ever like fully commit to switching to PC, just because I don't know, I like console. I feel comfortable on it. So yeah, that is the end of the Q&A. I thank you guys so much for all the support and all the love you gave in the comments, aside from the questions. Like, I really do appreciate it. And it's weird that I've like got to the point where, like, I don't know, people say they like my videos and stuff. I don't know, it's weird. But thank you so much for supporting me. I wasn't expecting to get like this many questions, so I'm actually really happy. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!